This is really, 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 really bad. Holy butterscotch. Can we chill? I'm so dead right now. Oh, sorry, swap his attacks. I thought what he did was, that was like random which attacks he put out. I really got a dodge. I got a dodge. I'm dying here. Howdy ho, Brotato Nachos. Clippedshots here, back with some more Brotato. We were checking out old on Danger 5. I guess we're doing it with a wrench because that sounds like a pretty good idea. I don't know why my controller isn't working, so I'm going to tab out and tab back in and hope that it works now. There we go. Alrighty, Danger 5, here we come. Alrighty, let's see if we can do this, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on, but things are crazy right now. Alrighty, but I feel like this is doable. I feel like it's possible. Possibilities, they're endless, you know. You never know, right, guys? You never know. Alrighty, 64. That's a pretty good starting number. We have 11 harvest already. I'm gonna get even more harvest. Let's go all out on that harvest. A bunch of these. Another one. I'm gonna lock it up. I'm not gonna go for the screwdrivers at all. This will just be our first attempt. We'll see if the magnitude, the sheer willpower of wrenches will do the trick for us or not. They might not. I'm gonna try to stay away from my turrets, so I kill like the guys that are near it and then bring them in, so that they have time to like kind of clear out enemies. I don't know how quickly they can attack, and I don't think any stats affect how quickly they fire. So unlike a lot of the other things we have, there's nothing for us there. We'll go for a little bit of lifesteal, because I do like lifesteal, and there's 2 engineering. I gotta go for engineering. I gotta remember to go for it, because if I don't, I'll just keep forgetting. So we'll do that, and here we go. A little bit of armor sounds really good too. So any little bit that helps is in my opinion, a step in the right direction. I like how all my like a lot of my turrets are on the right side of the map / lower. There's one turret's just like out here in Timbuktu. Like, yeah, I'm a loner turret. I got my own things to do. Got my own places to be. I approve, you know. All right, this is definitely one of those times where running around is going to be really beneficial, so I can grab as many resources as possible. 90 resources. I feel like we're doing really good right now. For Danger 5, I feel like this is pretty good. I'll grab an armor. Grab that. More trees. I will grab the trees after. There you go. Full 6 turrets. I think that's a good number. We need more damage, definitely, though, because obviously, as you just saw, these guys here, the range guys, they do not die in one hit, and that is not something I am fond of. I don't want to see them not dying in one hit. I want to see them dying in one hit. So we're gonna try to get more. Now, something I do know is the final bosses are gonna be so scary on this character. I have no idea how it's even gonna look. Like, I'm just gonna see them the entire time. I'm gonna be terrified. 125 resources, all right. 10 luck, definitely need that 10 luck, and the 3 engineering. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. There you go, and that's really good. Let's keep on grabbing stuff. We'll definitely lock that up. We'll grab the tree for now because that should help us. And here we go. I might just combine a lot of these things. A lot of these turrets, these wrenches, so that we have mainly flame turrets, because I'm pretty sure the flame turrets are better than the laser turrets. Laser turrets are just not very good. Also, I did see a laser turret roll by, but again, I don't think it's actually worth the money. I think a flame turret in contrast would actually have been worth the money. So, you know, take it as you will. Hopefully we get a bunch of flame turrets here. I'm hoping for the best, right? Seeing what we can do. Alrighty, let's see if I can grab some of these resources before they disappear. 159, 9% dodge. That actually wouldn't be too bad. I'll grab a little bit of dodge. Grab this. I'm gonna go and combine and grab one of these guys. I'll grab the luck because luck's really good. And wowee, okay. Said I could get the luck and I did. My oh my, all right. Nice, a little bit of flame turret action, a little bit everywhere. I'm trying to stay kind of in the middle of them, so that hopefully I can prevent myself from taking damage, at least irreparable damage, right? I don't want to get rolled out here. Anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hopefully that turns around for you. Every day is a new day, and you know, make the most out of it if you want. I definitely need to start getting healing stuffs, because obviously we are not getting enough healing. We're hurt, we're damaged, we're looking for health. That's gonna be a constant thing, I'm sure. Ow. This run's really going really well. I don't want to end it too soon, but this is my first run of the day, so it's hard to be like, well, let me just not die. There's 3% healing. Go and grab that, and I guess we'll combine one of these for another one of these guys. Definitely lock that up, and I guess we'll get some landmines, just because we do have some engineering anyways. Landmines aren't actually bad. I don't think they're particularly amazing, but they're definitely not bad. So we're gonna leave this one landmine here on the right side in the middle, just up, because I want to see how often it gets triggered, if it ever gets triggered. Okay, it got triggered once. Okay. I'm still in belief that some of the landmines at the very edge of the map don't get what's it called, should be triggered, because they just don't get utilized very often. So kind of in belief on that. There's a lot of things going on here though. There's a lot of things. So this kind of landmine won't respawn. It won't keep spawning stuff. But if I get the screwdriver, it will keep spawning. So that's like where I guess where some confusion comes into play. Because sometimes I'm like, what's going on? Why am I not getting stuff? I'll take the speed. I'm gonna roll for engineering. Unless it takes a lot of rolls. Okay, there's engineering. Beautiful. We'll take this because nothing else to grab. That actually wouldn't be too bad, slowing them down, but I'm not going to take it. I'll take this, though, for sure. Not going to roll again. I really wanted to, but as much as I want to, I got to remind myself, sometimes it's better not to. There we go. Take it all. Take it all, guys. Take it all. Ooh, that was close. That could have been bad. Let them come up here. Let them all get up into my swarm of misery. Oh, you know what? I should be getting explosive stuff because the high tier turret does actually explode. Huh. I totally forgot about that. I kind of whiffed a little bit there. Ouch, this is really bad. Kind of whiffed a little bit there because there's already been some explosive stuff that I've not grabbed. So that's a little bit of a blunder. We'll see how badly that hurts my damage moving forward, but hopefully with the luck and everything that I've got, I'll just grab all the upgrades. I'll have like fully red wrenches and everything, and that'll be good. Also, if you guys haven't had some water today, highly recommend it. Water is great. I guess we take that because we don't really have any of that other stuff, and there's 3 armor. I don't know if I can say no to 3 armor. That's not bad. We have 20 luck. We could get 2 more luck and that. Okay, I'm actually down. Yeah, I'm actually down. Decrease the price of things. I definitely will take this here because I need the speed. And the range is nice simply because, yeah, the range is nice. That's good too. So, yeah, a couple things we want to grab. And this is wave 9. That last wave. Oh, actually, yeah, okay. This is the wave I was thinking of. I like this wave. This wave's cool. You know, it definitely does the things I like waves to do. I say this all the time. I like having lots of enemies that I can kind of kill quickly and don't have like a bunch of health. I don't know why. I find that first of all really entertaining. Second of all, a lot of fun. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but that's just how it is. That's just how it be. We'll just kind of run through this, even though it's a bad idea. Yeah, it's a really bad idea, but I did it anyways. So you know, that's just how it is, man. Sometimes you just do bad ideas, you know? All right, we still got that level 1 turret. It's a sob story. It's a sob story. Alrighty. Well, this wave went really well. Very swimmingly. 448. It's a lot of resources. 4 HP regen. Okay. Grab both of these and some engineering. That's a laser turret that we actually want. In contrast to some of the things we don't want. I think I lock all of these up because the cyber ball actually will help us with damage since we have 30 luck and we plan to get more, although 30 luck is kind of a good spot. Yeah, so hopefully this is good now. I'm gonna try to just keep on eliminating some enemies. Oops, ow, that hurt. Try to keep eliminating some enemies. Also, I walked into that mine. I didn't even look at it. I just kind of walked into it by accident, and I almost just instinctively walked into this other mine as well. Literally nothing. It's just accidents. So that's something interesting to be aware of. Alrighty, I definitely feel like we don't have enough engineering damage. Engineering stats. I feel like we could have more for sure. Only good news is at least the lasers kind of pierce through things as far as I can tell, as far as I'm aware. They do a little bit of piercing, and a little bit of piercing can go a really long way. It's all just a matter of the angle that they're shot at. So I approve. I know I got recommended this kind of build a really long time ago, and it still works to this day, so I'm happy about that. Attack speed's cool, like all this is cool, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'll get 3 more armor, that, and that. I will combine wrenches for that because, I mean, yeah, I figured out to get another low tier. And there's a Tyler, spawn a little guy that slowly shoots 10 piercing lightning projectiles around him for 29 damage. I think that's a pretty good deal. Alrighty, we might have a, no, this is a horde wave. I think I just read that this is a horde wave, which is fine by me. I'll say we might have a boss here, but either this wave or the next wave or something. One of these waves is a horde wave, so you know that's all cool by me. I don't care either way. Whatever works, you know, whatever does the work. Ow. Yeah, those guys that just launch out projectiles. Oh, they're scary, they're spoopy. Alrighty, I do not like this at all. Yeah, we're definitely not clearing fast enough. That is a problem for me because I'm also not healing fast enough either. Yeah, The only good news is we are not taking too much damage. We have quite a bit of armor and quite a bit of dodge too. I say quite a bit of dodge. I think we have like 9%. That's still, you know, that's still a number. That's still a number. 367, not bad. There's a medic drone. That sounds delightful. I'm gonna go and roll for a little bit of engineering if I can. There's 4 engineering. Grab down that. Beautiful. A little bit more HP. Sounds good. There's some luck, and I will take that as well. 40 harvest can go a long way. The rest is kind of not good for us. Really quickly, let me look at the engineering stat. Engineering does increase the power of your structures. The other stats don't affect structures, but special effects do. Piercing, bouncing, explosion size, etc. So yeah, there's no way to see how fast our turrets shoot. I can look down here though and maybe see this turret. Spawns a piercing turret that shoots piercing bullets, 48 damage, 120% of your engineering. Yeah, it doesn't tell us how fast though. That's really unfortunate. That's always what I'm hoping for, is that it tells me how fast it shoots, but maybe the cooldown of this is the same speed, 1.57. I don't think so though, because in contrast, our other stats actually affect our wrench. So it's hard to be like, oh, you know, they don't do this or they do that or whatever. Okay, well, so far this is going pretty well. It's not going amazing, but it's going pretty well. You know, it could be going better, could be going worse. I do feel like I need speed though. I feel like if I don't get some speed here soon, I'm going to be in major trouble. I feel like I'm going to be in some major trouble here. Mainly because whenever an elite spawns, if they're one of the elites that charges me, oh, I'm just going to get rolled. I'm just going to get rolled. They'll just charge me into a wall and die, and I'll die. I say into a wall, not really into a wall, because I can go through them, but you guys know what I mean. Just going to constantly be charged and rolled. Alrighty. Well, let's see what we can grab. I'm going to keep rolling. I guess we got 2 more armor, eh? How much armor do we have? We have 18 armor. I'll say that's pretty good. It's not the most amazing, but it's pretty good. We're not going to grab the, what's it called, the wrench this time. The tier 1 wrench, because I just don't think it's worth. Actually, maybe it is. No, it's not worth the locking for. I think that's the key here, right? It's not worth the locking for. If I didn't have to lock for it, it'd be fine. But I have to lock for it, so not worth. Also, wow, I only have 1 mine. I thought I had more mines. I guess that landmine isn't actually that good, because if I can only spawn 1 landmine at a time, I don't think that's worth. I really don't think that's worth. Yeah, that just does not seem like a good deal by any means or stretch of the imagination. It really just doesn't. Alrighty. Well. If you guys aren't aware, we're back to Peglin. We're working on some of the Peglin things now. Again, there's more Crucible, so we're just going to take it nice and slow. You know, Peglin's not going to go too fast now. We're just going to take it at a nice, comfortable pace. And Dome Keeper has a new assessor out, so we're kind of just hanging out with that, having a good old time, checking them out. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, take one of these guys. I could decrease my luck a little bit for that, but I'm kind of good. I don't have any melee damage, so that's not worth. This isn't bad. I mean, I could potentially get, what's it called? Etsy's couch, so I'll take it. I'm gonna go really slow now, but hey, you know what? We're just gonna keep the gamba. Ow. Oh my gosh, keep the gamba going, eh? Oh, we're just getting rolled here. This is not good. This is probably the worst of outcomes at the moment. This guy's gonna be really scary here in a little bit. When he starts doing these other attacks, he's gonna be really scary. There you go, yeah, like this. Yeah, he's gonna start being a lot scarier. It's really hard to dodge some of these attacks because they're random, so you can just be running around and not be able to get to an end, like an empty space, without enemies as well. Like, there's obviously enemies that we have to deal with as well here. So, you know, a little bit stressful, a little bit troublesome. But hey, you know what? Maybe if I just stay near my my healing turret, maybe he'll heal me. Maybe he'll out heal. Gosh, that was bad. I got 5 seconds, please. Healing turret, save me. Okay, we somehow survived. That's good. That's good too. That was double good. Let me go for one more roll. I guess I'll take some attack speed. It's not really what I wanted, but at this point, anything works. That does not work for me though. More enemies is probably just a really bad idea. That's good. This will be good eventually. A little bit of more, I mean, like any amount of lifesteal, I should really be saying any amount of lifesteal is going to be really good. So I'll always take lifesteal whenever possible. We do have one exploding turret now, which I would argue is really good. I would argue that's a very solid thing. I think the more turrets I have, the better off I'm going to be. If I can like layer this whole map with turrets, I think I'll be happy. Yeah, I'm just like chill up here. Now I don't have to worry about grabbing stuff. I just have to worry about surviving. So now I can just kind of hang out up here and just be like, okay, everybody, you do your thing down there. I do my thing up here. I'm gonna get that. Make sure to get the trees though. Trees are important. Yep, we're doing good. Everyone stay alive. Catch a ride. There we go. Yeah, beautiful. 500. And I think more lifesteal would actually be super beneficial here. You know what? I'm gonna do this first. Do that. I do have enough, so I guess I'll do it. I'm just gonna combine again and grab that. This isn't bad. I'm definitely grabbing this, and this is good. We're on wave 16. I don't think the piggy bank's gonna outweigh its cost at this point, so I'm not gonna grab it. But now we have a lot of exploding turrets, which is actually really amazing. The exploding turrets should be really good. I'm gonna stay in this corner because I think this is the safest corner. It just has the most turrets here, so I think this is the safest corner. As long as I can kind of knock enemies back a little bit, I think we'll be all right. Unironically, this is not how the what's it called? This is definitely not how the engineering play will go. I think the engineering is gonna be a little bit different. I think it's gonna be a little bit different. Oh, that was scary. These big guys are messing everything up. Yeah, they're really messing it all up. They're messing up the groove. The groove. Don't mess up the groove, man. Ah, that really hurt. I gotta get out of this corner for a second. There we go. Yeah, these big guys, they get buffed. Oh man, they have so much HP. I need more engineering damage now. Life, that's actually fine. I guess that's fine. I don't know if that's fine or not. I'm gonna say, yeah, you know, I'll take it. Sure, why not? This 15 more luck. Sure. We do have that one stat that gives us stuff for that, so might as well. I do have 20 dodge. I think 20 dodge is worth not taking this. 30% XP is probably not worth taking. There we go. That's really good. There's another one of these and another one of those. Sure. Okay. Well, we're about to have almost all red tier stuff. which I greatly approve of. I'm just going to kind of chill and try to stay away from this guy. We're going to have to do a lot of dodging here. There's going to be a lot of dodging to be done, guys. This is horrible. This is an atrocity. This is really, 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 really bad. Holy butterscotch. Can we chill? I'm so dead right now. I'm super dead. I'm super dead. I'm super dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I don't know how I didn't die, but somehow I'm still alive. Somehow, by the graces of something, I'm still alive. Oh my word. Okay. Okay. Chill. Everybody chill. I'm gonna die. I might die. Oh, breathe. I died. Okay. Whew. I think that's a perfect example of why I need more damage. We had 29 engineering. I think we needed a lot more than that. That's all right. We'll be able to get it here, I believe. Just gonna whack these guys. Whack-a-mole them. Whack-a-mole them, boys. Whack-a-mole them. There you go. That little triple. Come on, little tree. That kind of worked. 62. Okay. Little 62 action. I don't like to get anything that's not directly related to the build on the first run. I mean, on the first like little thing there. So I usually just don't grab anything unless it's directly related, like I said. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the riffraff in the middle because I'm dual wielding wrenches. Okay, I'm dual wielding them. I don't know what to tell you, but I dual wield. Okay, we also, if we can actually avoid getting harvest here and actually get something like luck if at all possible. 62 again. It's not bad. 3 engineering. That's amazing. Or roll once. That's 2 armor. Sure. Sure, 2 armor is all right. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's all right. 4 is a pretty good number. I'll stay in this corner. Well, no. You know, unironically, I keep on wanting to stay in corners or places, but I forget that the enemies won't go to my turrets. They're gonna come to me, so it means I gotta stay in places where they'll go through my turrets, which means I just basically gotta keep moving around. I'm just gonna keep trying to grab all the resources, like a majority of them. If I miss a couple here and there, like that's whatever. That's not here or there. 99, not a bad number. There's 2 more engineering. I'll take those 2 engineering. That was amazing. We got a flame turret. Okay, that was actually really good. Oh, that's piercing damage. I hope I get the bandana. The bandana would be awesome. I wonder if the negative 10% damage decreases the damage of the turrets. That's another question to ask. Now ain't it? Alrighty, well, I go smacking enemies left and right. It works. I mean, it works, you know? It works. Sometimes. Also, guys, I've been watching, what's it called? Chainsaw Man. I've been watching Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's really good, guys. I've just been really enjoying it, I guess is really what I should be saying. Is it really good? I don't know if it's really good per se, but I've been really enjoying it. So, you know, I definitely recommend it. It's about a guy that basically makes a deal with the devil and he gets turned into a chainsaw. I say he makes a deal. The devil actually saves him. It's really cool though. And like, okay, so this is one of the things I'll tell you. The main character, he's really interesting is I think the best way to put it. He's really interesting. And the reason why I say he's really interesting is because basically what happens is he wants really simple things. And because he wants those really simple things, he's willing to go really far to get them. So really cool. Really cool, really good. That's a free baby. I'm gonna grab that 3 engineering. I'm not gonna grab that because that's down, but like, you know, if I could, I would. Armor for speed? Yeah, I'll take a little bit of armor for speed. That's really good. Okay. Just give me all the goodies. I really need luck though. I don't have any luck. Look at my luck. It's only 16. Guess I have no luck, but I basically have no luck. Okay, guys? Hear me out here. I basically have no luck. Yeah, because I basically have no luck, that's just how it is. Also, if you guys are seeing this before or near Thanksgiving and you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't really know why I'm telling people it's like happy Thanksgiving. It's not like really a celebratory, like, oh, I wish you happy Thanksgiving sort of thing. But you know, like, it's just another day to wish you a happy day on, you know? It is what it is. So I'll do what I do. I do what I do. More trees. I take it. Definitely more engineering, because free engineering. I want to grab this, but I also don't want to go that much slower. I'm just going to reroll. 2 engineering. Yeah, it works for me. Decreased price. That works for me. Nope. Yeah, that's another wrench. Okay. Well, we got a couple wrenches at least. Got a couple damn wrenches. Damn darn wrenches. Okay. That corner is obviously, this corner up here is obviously the missing corner, the problem child corner. It doesn't have any range. Our turrets don't have no range. It'd be kind of cool if, like, I don't know. I don't even know how you do this, but there's got to be a way to make it so that everything helps each other out, right? I think there's got to be a way. Because I don't really like that I can't get like a lot of damage or whatever for my turrets. Like I don't like that I can't see the stats. I guess is my biggest problem, is I don't know what increases the stats and how it increases them. So it's kind of like, well, is it good or is it bad? Recycle that. 4 engineering. Okay, 15 luck. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go and combine this, and we'll grab one of these. That's magnificent. Nothing for us there. A little bit more armor. Sure. That's good. I'm just going to take it straight away. Just like that, out of the box. We keep getting that Doomfist. It really wants me to make things go boom. Well, we got a lot of flame stuff now, which is pretty awesome, pretty rad. I like the flames. I know some people, I feel as though, okay, I don't know. I feel as though some people really hold in high regards the flame turrets and think that they're the best. I think I remember hearing that somewhere, either in my Discord or in the comment section at some point. I feel as though that's the case, and if that's the case, I mean, like, they're not bad, don't get me wrong, like, they're not bad. I don't know how I feel about them exactly. I don't know how I feel about any of these things, the engineering things, because it's like I don't know the stats on it. I can't tell you, like, oh, they do good damage or they do bad damage. It's like, oh, they do damage of some kind, and it's kind of questionable. That's actually just positive stats. That just stats up. Let's get the speed. Speed should be good for us. That's all no-goes. I'll take that. That's good. Roll it again because I'm crazy like that. Roll it one more time. I'll take, actually, the landmines, as we saw last time, landmines aren't really that good. I'm gonna lock that up though. Yeah, landmines really aren't that good. They're kind of underwhelming. Yeah, this is definitely the safe area right in here. Definitely the safe area. I say safe, it's not like actually safe, but it's kind of safe comparatively. Kind of safe comparatively, eh? So I'm just gonna try to stay in this area, try to make sure they don't root me out of it, because that would suck unless I do that. You know, every once in a while it's okay to kind of get rooted out, just a smidge. Now, getting a lot of knockback could be really good, because if I just constantly knock enemies backwards into my turrets, or just away from me in general, I can see that being a positive thing. Oh, there's more. Okay, I'll grab all the trees. Trees are my friend. Trees are friend. Alrighty, I don't know how I haven't gotten hit so much, but I'm jinxing it intentionally. I'm trying to see, you know, trying to see that damage. There you go. That was a pretty hefty hit. That was a pretty hefty hit. That's really good. I'll take it. 9% dodge. Okay. Roll it once. 2 more armor. Alrighty. Take all of it. Take all the goodies. I have a lot of rerolls here. That's a lot of luck. So that's easy. And that's even more luck, which I think is also easy. Unironically, slowing the enemies down more would be really good, and more piercing wouldn't be bad, but I don't know which ones pierce. So it's kind of like, okay, cool, they pierce. What's the stats on them? Yeah, yep. I know you guys are looking at me like, yeah, I agree, man. I know you guys are on the same page as me. You're like, I don't know what's going on with those turrets. Turrets, they do weird things. So yeah, that's just it. Like I said, I don't know if getting more engineering stat. I know engineering will give them more damage, but does engineering make them attack faster? By how much? If it does, right? Just things like that. There's a bunch of things in that category that I'm curious about. It's like, okay, they're supposedly do this, so how much does it help? That's the only way that I can, confidently say, oh, this is a good stat or a bad stat. How much engineering do I have? At 31. I already have more than I did last time at a further stage. So that's good to hear. That's a positive thing. Is that the most positive thing? Probably not, but oh, that's amazing. Okay. That's not bad, but I don't really want to decrease my stats too much. I'm gonna roll here. Roll one more time. Okay, one more time. 4% lifesteal. Sure. That's explosion size. Okay, those were good. Not exactly the best for us per se, but they're pretty good. I'm not going to lock that as much as I want to. I'm not going to because it's a level 1 thing. I think we've come to the determination that level 1 items aren't as good to lock up as they are to kind of just get rolled on. There's level 1 stuff. You just kind of want to like save for the higher level things. Yeah, we still need more damage. I think it's apparent right now. We still need more damage. Because if we're not like killing these guys, like what are we doing, right? What are we doing? We ain't killing them. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. There's a lot of enemies here. And I have a lot of turrets too, So I feel like we should be able to kind of roll through them pretty well. And us not doing so, a little bit disappointing. I feel like I've gotten a lot of engineering stat to not do a lot of damage. Like isn't that kind of how it feels? 445. I'll take the attack speed. That's pretty good. 4 more engineering stat. I like how the game hears me say engineering stat and it's like, oh, you want more? Okay, here you go. Just immediately. I mean, I'll take it. Sheesh. That's good. That's a level 1. I mean, sure, whatever. Just keep grabbing them, The more we grab, the better off we'll be, probably. Maybe next time what I'll do is I'll keep the level 2 turret and I'll actually upgrade the level 3s to higher. So that they're level 4s instead. Because that might be a key to something. Key to success, Maybe. Flame turrets are nice because they fire things, Fire is cool. I mean, I'm not a pyromaniac as much as I play with fire. Speaking of which, I actually know some, I say some fun tricks. Some fun tricks with like matches and stuff. It's just kind of like, oh, this is how things function. This is how your body reacts to certain chemicals and whatnot. It's like, oh yeah, that's cool. I wish I learned more magic growing up. Like, I think magic's so cool. I want to know more magic tricks is what I'm trying to say. Okay, 405, not bad. Sure, they burn faster. That's pretty awesome. 5 engineering. That's amazing. Okay. Decrease the price of things and get more luck. Kind of can't say no to luck. That's really good, but I think I'll lock it and roll a little bit because I'm trying to see if I can get something better, and I didn't. Although I might actually combine for that screwdriver. Screwdriver with like 2. We have 2 increased sizes, right? Yeah, we have 2 increased sizes. Yeah, I might start to pick up screwdrivers now, just so I can get rid of the lower tier stuff. And then, I mean, the screwdrivers might be able to carry us on such a small map. They might be able to carry us. It's a slight chance. It's a slight chance. I know. I think I did that last time where I had like 2 screwdrivers and then the rest were like high tier turrets. So that's a possibility, It's all possible, guys. It's all possible. Anything is possible. Put your mind to it. Alrighty, smack that up. Beautiful. I mean, it's going decently. I'm scared to get hit like more than once or more than when I'm not near snacks and treats, because look at my health. It just went down. It just went shot down. Just shot down to the ground. That was scary. Sure, why not? 2 more armor? Do I need more armor? Sure, I guess I'll take more armor. Yeah, we're gonna go and combine this for that. And then we'll grab the luck now. There's a screwdriver. Like I said, I'm really tempted to do that. I'm actually going to. There's another screwdriver. There's a screwdriver. Not another. There's a screwdriver. Okay. I feel pretty zoomy too. How much speed do I have? I'm 9% speed. Yeah, it's probably because I started at a negative, like, what, 6 or 8 or 10 or something. That's probably what it was. Also, with the screwdriver, the landmines will actually stay, and they will not, what's it called? They will not explode until they're stepped on, but also they will not despawn. So they're actually worth like not stepping on and letting the enemies step on it as much as possible, of course. Whereas the landmines you pick up are significantly less desirable. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is working, but something feels to be kind of working-ish. Kind of working-ish. I mean, one screwdriver might be like, okay, we'll get the money bag. Can we get the money bag? No, I don't think we got the money bag. I don't even know where the money bag went. That's fine, sure. Explosion damage, that's really good. Okay. Sure. 3 more engineering. I was about to re-roll there. I was about to. That's awesome. That's not, because that just doesn't help us in any capacity. That's really awesome. We finally got something for that. The babies, probably really good. We have 90, sorry, the elephant baby. It's probably pretty good. That's not bad. That's gonna be really good if we can ever get it. I'm gonna reroll one more time because I can. We'll grab that, we'll lock that, and let's go. Alrighty, this is a scary boss. I definitely do not like this boss. He's gonna kind of run at us and cause lots of problems, especially if we get hit by his projectiles, cause even more problems. So we're gonna just try not to do that. I guess if we can, I guess we'll try to keep him in our zone, in our AoE zone, which is up here. Yep, ow, I just walked into his projectile, and it took me a lot of resources to heal back, so that's not exactly amazing. Yeah, I'm not getting my health back quickly enough. There's no way I'm getting my health back quickly enough here. I'm also not killing enemies quickly enough, unironically. So that is also problematic. Yeah, our death zone is like right up here in the upper left-hand corner. It's like, yep, everything dies there. Everything swims down here, buddy. Alrighty, I'm scared. We're good, 514. Sure, I can take that. That's good too. 2 reds. I feel like re-rolling means possibility of something good. Nope, but I'll take that though. Okay, so I guess we just combine these and then get that, because I guess that's good. That's good. And let's roll again. That's a minigun. Minigun could be good. I'm not going to lock up this level 1 turret as much as I want it. I'm not going to lock it up. Okay, well, we're about to have two red turrets. Two red turrets? Yeah, 2 red turrets. 2 red wrenches, which actually seem to be doing a really good job right now. Maybe I got more engineering damage? I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened, but something seems to have happened and seems to be doing a decent job of working things over. So, hey, whatever works, right? Whatever works. If it works, it works, and that's all that matters. Up, 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 up. Yeah, can these guys, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I should, like, stay on this side, because this side is where the explosion guy is. Like, I don't know, that kind of makes sense. We'll run into that really fast. Yeah, this explosion guy seems to actually be doing work in comparison. Okay, that was scary, but also good because we got a lot of resources. 463. That's no go for us. There's 4 more engineering. I will take that 4 more engineering. There's 2 red wrenches. Grab this little guy, do this. Get a free reroll because free rerolls are awesome. Okay, just get a red one. Sure. Just, you know, out of the blue. Don't even get another one. Okay, there you go. We're wave 17. Again, that's just not going to be worth it. The screwdriver is going to be worth it though, because we don't know when we're going to see another one of those. that's just out of the blue. It's just never happening. Okay, this is a scary stage because look at this guy. This guy got buffed. Hello, sir. You're buffed. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. The explosion damage should be quite a bit though, which is the cool thing. So I'll try to like sit in opposite corners a lot. So hopefully they first of all step on the landmine. Second of all the buffing guys kind of die. So we don't have a million dudes being buffed everywhere, because that's kind of an atrocity when that happens. So yeah, we'll just try our best to not let that happen too much. Okay. That's horrible. That's horrible. I walked into that. It was my own fault, but still horrible. All this is my own fault for the most part. You know, decisions you make. Sure. 5% less enemies. I'll take it. At this point, I'll take it. 3 more armor. Sounds good. For every unique weapon. Nope. I don't think it's worth it. That's not worth it. Nope. That's good. That's good. And that's good. No. Okay. Another one of these. Sure. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Well, this is wave 18. Here's another boss. This is a terrifying thing. This is the scary boss again, which is not something I'm fond of. This is interesting. I didn't know he could. I didn't know he didn't just like swap his stats. I thought he swap his attacks. I thought what he did was I thought he always I thought it was like random. I thought it was like random which attacks he put out, but I guess not. And yes, I walked over that landmine. Some landmines I'm just hitting by accident. I'm not actually actively trying to walk over any of the landmines anymore, so that's the thing. I am kind of trying to get him to walk over landmines, but I'm more so just trying to stay alive. That's like the most important thing right now, just staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Sorry, I can't help myself. Whenever I hear things that just go into lyrics, I basically just always sing a song about those lyrics. 442, not bad. That's not good. No, that's not good either. That's good. I mean, that's a million luck. I'd take all the luck in the world. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere, guys. My goodness, we're just gonna have all the turrets. They're all gonna be low tier, but we're just gonna have a bunch of turrets. Okay, I don't think that's worth it. This could be because negative 10% enemies. Not a bad deal, but it's wave 19. Let's see what wave 19 holds for us. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Like there's honestly so much on the screen already, and the enemies haven't really even started spawning. That's actually wild. That is actually wild. We are quite literally covering the screen. Like we are actually covering the screen. Just like come sit in this corner here for a second. That's horrible. Let me get all that health really quick before I die. There you go. That guy just instantly got buffed, man. Oh my word. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are not cool right now. I mean, the only good news is like we are doing pretty good. This is clearing the screen pretty nicely. The bad thing is we need luck and trees to stay alive. Like that's the thing that's like mandatory right now. Luck and trees. You don't have luck, you don't have trees, you're dead. Sure. No. No. There's 2 more armor. How much armor? Yeah, that's a good deal, I think. So speed actually doesn't sound too bad, but we're fairly swift, so I'm gonna go for dodge. Oh, okay, that's amazing. This isn't too bad. I'm tempted to lock it and roll for a bit. Ricochet. That's beautiful, actually. That's good, and landmines aren't bad. Okay, I can't grab this anymore, so no reason to even lock that. Sure, I'll take it. And there's nothing else for me, so here we go. Wave 20, guys. Wish us luck. Let's see what happens. Oh gosh, I don't even know what's gonna happen anymore, guys. Oh my word. I really gotta dodge. I gotta dodge. I'm dying here. Okay. I mean, slightly better-ish news. My goodness, this is not gonna go well, guys. I can guarantee it already. Like, there's so many things on the screen at all times. I just don't even know. And the map is just so small. It makes this all just 10 times worse. It makes this all 10 times worse. But I'm gonna try to stay near my health drones here, because I think my health drones are what will keep me alive as much as possible. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Ah, okay. I panicked and ran away. All right, let's try that again. One more time. Last try, guys. Last try. You know, some of these runs might be cut out. You never know. Some of these runs might not be cut out. It actually was pretty good damage. Now that I can remember that I need to do a lot of melee damage. No, not melee damage. I mean, yeah, melee damage, but not particularly. Not particularly what I was thinking of. 60. Okay. 5 luck to start us off with. That's actually really good. One more roll. No. Okay. That was a really good start, though. It's actually a really good start. Okay. Roll those guys. Roll this. Don't worry about the damage. Okay, so I'm gonna stop trying to go for lifesteal, and instead I'm gonna try to go for life regen whenever given the opportunity. That's 59. Okay. Roll it once. Go for the 3 dodge. There's 5 more luck. I definitely want to grab the luck early on. Grab that. Grab the sack. That's really unfortunate. I want to get all the wrenches. If I can get a lot of wrenches really quick, we'll be good. You know, maybe what I'm going to do is maybe I'll just combine one of these wrenches already and just make them blue straight out the gate. I'm actually going to try that. I'm going to try this run. We're going to try that out. See what happens. Sometimes doing things like that is really good. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. 65, 77. Okay. I'll get the speed because I'm slow. Okay, that was awesome. We're gonna go and combine both these. We're not gonna roll because we don't have enough to roll anyways. So we're just not going to. Yeah, we don't have very much range right now with our turrets. So trying to stay in between them is a really good idea. You know, do like little figure eights around them. Kind of a swag idea. A sweet idea. Sweet. Very sweet. Okay. Try to knock these guys down if I can without dying. I don't have enough time to get that tree. Yep, I was trying. I really was. Okay, we're not going for that. Get that 3 engineering. That's awesome. Nice. The theory here is that by leveling up the turrets, they're gonna be more likely to give us turrets. That's the theory here. So that's hopes and dreams. And I keep saying turrets. I really mean wrenches, but I'm sure I trust you guys understand this. I trust you guys understand that I mean wrenches over turrets. Also, I definitely need a lot more in terms of engineering. So I'm just going to try to go all out on snacks, I think. Ow. I'm going to try to go like all out on snacks comparatively. This is really bad. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. 147. Not bad. I'll take the armor because I don't have any. There's 4 more engineering. Nice. Another. Let's go. 1 more roll. I'll lock that up because that's good, and that's good too because armor and engineering, nice things. And I will combine one of these turrets on the next stage. So whatever happens, I will at least have another blue turret, another flame turret, even if it means not having full turrets. So we'll see if that's good. We'll see if it's good or bad. We'll see what it is. It could be anything. Could be any variety of things. Not really sure, you know? Life is strange. Also, what's it called? I've been playing Hanzo a lot in Overwatch. So I'm happy. I'm happy about that. I like playing Hanzo. Oh gosh. I've been really enjoying Hanzo in Overwatch. That's cool. Sure, why not? Why not? I'll take it. That's good. That's good. Get a free roll. That's awesome. And I'll take that too, actually. And like I said, we said we're gonna combine it. We're combining it. We're gonna take as many as we can. As many as we can. Stand there until that thing was dead. That thing ain't coming back. No way, partner. Not today. Get it. Knock it down. There you go. That thing spawned. Unforch. That's so much range, bro. So much range. I'm killing your brethren. Oh my gosh, that was painful. Can we not? Can we talk about this? There you go. There we go. We're fine. I say we're fine. We're kind of fine. It's like not super fine, but kind of more or less. I don't know why, but oh guys, you know what? I also watched Blair Witch. Just Blair Witch, period. And I'll be honest, it wasn't very scary. There's so many things that could have made that movie like 10 times better. Now I know one of the things you guys are probably thinking is, oh, which Blair Witch did you watch? Because I'm sure there's like 50 million. From what I've seen, there seems to be 50 million. But I watched the one that, ooh, explosion range. That's awesome. I watched the one, I think it's literally called Blair Witch. It's not called Blair Witch Project or anything like that. It's just called flat out Blair Witch. And I don't know if that's the first one or the last one or the third one. I think it's got to be at least a sequel because they were going out to the forest to find one of the people's sisters. And I was like, okay, like that's, you know, sure, whatever. But yeah, so like I said, I don't think it was that good. I think it was like, I don't know, like a 4, maybe like a 3 out of 10. So kind of just not really that good. Like it didn't even really hold my attention. Oh, I can't believe I lost that. Try it again. We try it again. We go again. We go again. We're gonna immediately combine turrets. Yeah, there's no way. We're just immediately combining turrets here. That's the plan. Already missed her. Mr. Turret. 60. That's a decent number. We'll go for the 2 HP regen because we just don't have any. We'll definitely get the luck. Gonna lock that up. I'm gonna roll it again. Okay, well hopefully that... Oh yeah, instead of immediately combining turrets, I immediately didn't combine a turret. That's funny. Nice, that was good. That's right. We'll try to remember to combine turrets. Like I said, hopefully combining turrets equates to us getting offered more turrets. I really have no idea how that works though, but hopefully that's the case. 5 luck, that's amazing. 2 more engineering skills. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. And we actually don't have enough anyways, so we're just gonna roll anyways. Grab that. I'm lock up both of those. Okay. Oh, those guys in the upper right hand corner literally can't hit anything. That's a cool game. Knock that tree down. Okay, last like, I don't know, 5 seconds. We'll try to run across the map and grab everything. I said last 5 seconds. I knew that there might be a tree back here, so I wanted to give myself a little bit more time just in case there was. Give me that opportunity to possibly get that tree. And it worked out. We're going to get that 3 there. That piggy bank early on is actually going to be really good. So we're going to snag that. I know there's a wrench there that I could have grabbed. But see, now I'm not going to roll. I'm just going to grab whatever I can. And I have some stuff to grab there. A little bit of luck, a little bit of whatever. Hopefully there's another wrench there. That'd be awesome. But, you know, every time we just grab what we can. And goes up. Up and up and up. Up and up. Alrighty. Also, if you guys have a legend, a champion, someone that when you one-shotted at Danger 5 on, leave a comment. Let me know. I'm curious to see who you guys rock with. Grab that. We'll grab the landmines and that too. I know I just grabbed everything. Spent all my money. I'm surprised I'm not getting more. I feel like I should be getting more than I am, but I'm not. So I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna chill up here in this corner. This feels like a pretty good corner. Hopefully our other turrets do everything they need to be doing. Yep. We keep on knocking them down. I mean, they seem to be doing work. We're gonna grab all this junk. All this junk and gunk. There we go. Get these range guys a little bit, maybe. There we go. Alrighty, 3 more engineering. Sounds great. I'm gonna grab that 5 luck. No, I'm gonna grab the health. When you get offered so much health, I feel like it's your job to grab that health. Okay, we have enough to combine, so I will combine. And actually, I could combine to a red, but I'm not going to as much as I want to. I'm not going to. I think this is a pretty good move. I can kind of stay near the middle here. And, you know, they get worn down to the point where I can probably just one-shot them. Ow. Not always before they hit me, but sure. Sure. This might not be the best way to play this. I'm just trying it out, though, because, you know what? I've never tried it one way or the other, so this is me trying it out. I'm sure some of you guys have probably tried this and been like, oh, okay, no, that's bad. Or seen it in a video and been like, oh, it's bad. But to be honest, though, I unironically see this a lot. People don't play the game. And what they'll do is they actually just comment and say like, hey, this is actually really bad. You should be doing this instead. Why are you doing X, Y, or Z? And it's like, okay, like that's cool. You know, you're entitled to your opinion, to your thoughts, but at the same point in time, if you haven't played the game, maybe you don't understand all the things that are going on. And, you know, when certain things like that happen, sometimes I see comments giving bad advice. And so, you know, it is what it is. I just got, like, for me, I have to remember that myself because it's true, you know, like it doesn't always, you don't always get the best advice from comments. But a lot of times though, I'll try listening to you guys, and then as I try to listen to you guys, I'll determine like, okay, well, I tried this out and I now know that this doesn't work very well, at least not for me. So, you know, I swap it up, change it out. And yeah, sometimes it works really well, sometimes it doesn't. I want to go like super hard into damage. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that's amazing. I'm not gonna like re-roll a bunch in an attempt to get the damage, but I will just keep on doing this though. Lock that up. That's really good. Okay. And yeah, I'm sure you guys have noticed. I'm kind of just playing exactly as I normally would be in any given scenario. Just hide in this corner here and hope that my flame turrets of doom can take everyone out. We have quite a bit of time, so. And yeah, I'm kind of just like roaming around in this corner because I know like this guy with the carapace on his back, that big guy with the carapace on his back, he's not going to go down easily. So, you know, it's one of those things, one of those moments where it's like, okay, I know he's not going to go down super easy. So I'll just kind of keep on being mobile, being agile, trying to avoid the damage. There we go. We're kind of slow. That's the one thing that sucks about all this is we're kind of slow. And I know I just went out of my corner. This is a bad idea, but hey, I'm alive. So it worked. There's that. There's 3 more armor. I will definitely take that 3 armor because I need it. That's good. Sure. You know what? I'm actually just going to grab a red turret straight away. Grab it again. Nope. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, this bottom left corner is probably going to be the best corner for us because it has all of our turrets kind of like arced around it. The left middle is kind of the best because, like I said, it has all of our turrets. It's also dependent on where the enemies don't spawn, and they're kind of not spawning in this bottom left corner, so, you know, kind of all works out. Kind of all works out. Anyways, I really want to watch the other Blair Witch. Like, I think there's one that's actually called Blair Witch Project, and I want to watch that one, to be honest, because I haven't seen that, and I'm just interested in seeing it, you know. I'm interested in seeing what's going on. The reason, you know, one of the reasons why I'm so interested in this is because, well, first of all, I like ghosts and stuff, but one of the main reasons is there's a series on YouTube from this like random guy, right? And it's really funny because this random guy, he made this like little series. I think it's called the Poltergeist something, and it's really good. Like, unironically, it's actually really good. And because I like it, for me, I'm kind of like, well, you know, I want to see like where you got his inspiration from, basically. And it's definitely from the Blair Witch Project, because it's very thematically similar. But I actually unironically think that this guy by himself made a better show. I say by himself, I mean, like, you know, yeah, he probably had like a little team. There's definitely someone playing the ghost, so at least 2 people, right? But I think this guy basically by himself made a scarier show than what's it called? Than the Blair Witch movie. And yeah, it's a little series that the videos are like 10 minutes long, but there's like 6 of them or something, and they're not that scary anymore, especially knowing that it's not real. I think that's part of what makes Blair Witch not scary for me, is like, oh, I know it's not real, you know? Even though they say at the beginning, like, oh, this is, you know, found footage or whatever. You know, I just watched it, I'm like, this is not found footage. Like, this guy would not be pointing at his friend being like, oh yeah, how are you doing? What is this that you got going on? Like, no, that would not happen. They would be looking at the floor, they'd be looking off in Timbuktu and being like, oh, look at that little leaf over there. You know, it'd be all these like random things. So, you know, it is what it is. But it's interesting though. Nonetheless, it's all interesting. I like how these 3 turrets are lined up. They're the 3 amigos. They're the 3 amigos. I feel like they need a name. I mean, I guess because one explodes, he could be like Boomy. We could have Boomy, the middle guy. Since he's the middle, he's gotta be like the younger brother, right? Younger brothers, younger brothers, sisters, whatever. They're always in the middle. They're always trying to get that attention, you know. So let's call him Curly. I like Curly. Oh gosh, please, can we chill? This is really bad. I'm gonna die here. There's no way. I don't like no healing. Oh, there you go. There's a little bit of healing. This is really bad. 5 seconds, please. Survive. Oh, that's scary. 284. Okay. 2 more armor? It's actually pretty good. That's not bad. Another turret, sure. More health from the consumables. I'll take it. Oh, this is bad. We don't really have anything for this. I feel like this is going to be maybe the worst case scenario for this kind of boss. I'm glad I just outran that somehow. Magically outran. I want a engineering build that can take these bosses down. Like, I am so disappointed that I just can't take these bosses down. If you guys have ever seen a video that's done that, let me know. I'm actually like thoroughly curious. I want to know how you get so much damage with your turrets that you can take out bosses like these elites. Because every single run I've ever gotten, even with the engineer, it just feels underwhelmingly weak. Like, it clears the weak guys easy peasy, but these strong guys, it's like, nah. It's like, nah, I do 10 damage. Like, this is better now. Like, it's been better recently, but it's still just not really that good. Sure, speed for range, that's fine. That's a no-go. I'm gonna roll because I think I can get some engineering stats here. Okay, this game said no. You don't get engineering stats, so I guess not. Get the flame turret, a little flamey brother. I'm gonna go and combine. I'm actually gonna combine all the way up to a red turret. That's another red one. Maybe not the best idea, but I'm doing it anyways. Because I'm crazy. Medical turret, sure. Okay, since we don't have anything at the moment. There's a mammoth. We get the explosion damage, because explosion damage will actually help us out a lot now. With these multiple exploding turrets. These actually should help us out a lot. They should help with the clear. This is a good way for it as well, because I didn't actually, it's not like, I don't know. It's not anything too crazy. I kind of wish the turrets would target the enemies closest to the player rather than closest to them. I mean, that shouldn't be hard to do. That shouldn't be hard to do. Like, you know, just target a range and then be like, okay, is this close to the player? Yes or no? If yes, then it fires. If no, then it picks a new target that's closer. I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be too difficult. Although again, I feel like for a lot of these things, there should be like a setting. Like a setting I can pick. Be like, okay, I want this to focus this guy instead, or these guys. Like certain weapons have tons of damage, but they always target the weakest guy, and it's like, what? You're not targeting anybody. Hello, bud. That's really good. Speed, engineering, armor. Yep. It's the whole trifecta of things. That's engineering. Let's go. We're actually getting some engineering. We are really far behind in the engineering pool right now. We have like no damage. I think we died to this guy though. I think we died to him. If we do, like I said, this is the last run, so we'll have to see what happens. Oh my word. Sir, can we chill? I don't know if this is reparable, guys. This may be an irreparable run. We may be unable to save it. Unsavable. Yeah, I'm trying to like stay on the opposite side of this guy because I really don't want to face his wrath. Yeah, I really don't want to face his wrath. There's not very many treats popping down on the ground right now. Like, where are my treats, man? Where are my treats? Where's my health? Just like the treats, it's non-existent. There's a treat. Okay, well, this is really bad. Oh gosh, I had to like super think there. I'm dead? Not dead? Oh my gosh, 426. Okay. No, sir, on that. 15 more luck. I could go for 15 more luck, but I think I'd rather roll and try to get armor or like anything else, you know? Finally, a little bit of healing possible. Oh, that's good. That was actually really good. That could be the difference between us winning and not winning, although we still don't have the turrets. I mean, the nice thing is though, at least everything pierces now. All of our projectiles, they pierce. All of our turrets. Although the flame turret already pierced, but you know, minus that one, minus the obvious all automatic piercing turrets. You know, everything else pierces, which I consider to be a success. If I can, I'm gonna go for another explodey turret. I like explodey turrets. I think explodey turrets are the way to deal enough damage to enemies that like those elites could actually be eliminated. I don't think there's any other way to do that. I really don't. I feel as though regardless of what happens, those big guys, they're not gonna die unless it's these explodey turrets. Alrighty. Free reroll. I'll take a free reroll. There's 3 more armor. Sure. I guess we take this. No, I really don't want to actually. Chance to heal. Engineering has a chance to heal. Sure. That's decent. We don't have one of those, right? Yeah, we don't have one of those. Okay. Another medic turret. That's big. I just saw that I missed something. That's a big mistake, actually. I'm not going to combine these. I want it combined. Okay, well, here we are. Here we are. This is definitely trouble. I'm definitely smelling trouble. How much? 37. I need like a good 70. 75, actually. That's how much engineering damage I need. Not 37. I need 75. Why 75? I don't know. So it's 3/4 of 100, and I feel like that being a number for damage multiplier stuff could be really good. So I'll just take it and pretend. Hopefully I get some more of those engineering boxes, slash maybe some of the armor suits, exoskeletons. Is that what they're called? Yeah, exoskeletons. Maybe, maybe some more exoskeletons. But definitely like a million more wrenches, because holy butterscotch, I just don't have enough wrenches. Can I get more wrenches, game? When was the last time I was offered a wrench? Let's be honest. Like 10 shops ago? 5 shops ago? 50 shops ago? I don't know. But it's been a while, it feels like. Explosion damage. That's cool. But I'll take some explosion damage. There's luck. I'm definitely taking luck. I just can't say no. I'll grab this little bot. Yeah, we're low on weapons, and this game's like, nah, you don't get any more weapons. You have enough, I promise. I'm like, no, I don't. Give me more, please. I cry without them. Okay, this guy very well might kill us. Especially because that little guy spawned. Oh, but I am a dodging god right now. Yeah, I dodge it all. I need to like go over here though, because if I don't go over here, these guys are never gonna die. And if these guys never die, yeah, I'm gonna die. There's like no way. There's like no way. There's so many enemies. I already missed explosion things. Help me out here, eh? That's really bad. That's really bad. Got a little bit of time left. Come on. Stay alive. Nice. Okay. 332. I'll take that. The speed. I don't need the speed, man. I'm gonna roll again. This game. I'm gonna keep rolling. I'll take the 12 health. Sure. Now I don't have enough for anything because the game just trolled me on that level up. Take the trees though. And I guess I'll take that. Sure. Oh, I didn't get any weapon anyways, so it's not the end of the world. Not great by any means. Unironically, this is... is this the farthest run we've gotten? Is this the furthest we've ever gotten? I have no idea. This might be the furthest we've ever gotten. This is a really bad stage, by the way. This is an awful stage. We have a lot of healing turrets, though. That's good news. I like healing turrets. I do like myself some healing turrets. Yeah, the healing turrets are... They're winning us the run right now. They're actually winning. Thank you, healing turrets. I'm just gonna stay near you, and maybe this will be a success. We have 19 seconds left. Like I said, once it gets really low on time, I'll try to run across, and I'll try to grab stuff unless I get pushed out like that. So I'll just grab it all now. This works though. I mean, like, we grabbed a lot of resources. Yeah, that worked out really nicely. 420, 440, explosion size again. I mean, at this point, I don't have any lifesteal anyways. I'll take the 4 HP regen, take the bot, take that because we're just not getting anything anyways. So, take that as well. It's not bad. And there's nothing else for us. This actually isn't too bad. I'll lock it up. We're at wave 19. We got another wave to go. This would be really funny if I win and I only have 5 weapons. I'll just be like, yeah, I won without even the full amount of weapons. This game just didn't want to give it to me, so I just, I said okay, I'll eat it and just win anyways. Oh gosh. I really hope I get another weapon though, because this would be so much better if I had another weapon. Also, I wonder if the turrets that I pick up also get scaled with my engineering damage. I have no idea. That's a lot of things I have mysteries of. Mysteries on mysteries. Alrighty, lots of resources. I will take a lot of these. I hope I don't die. Hope I don't die. This is, oh, that's scary. 529. Another flame turret. More engineering. Finally, I hadn't had engineering in forever. I guess we take that. I mean, like, what else do we grab, right? Roll it. Ricochet? Really? Oh my gosh. Couldn't have just, like, given it to me a little bit sooner, where I still had resources? That'd have been awesome. Okay, well, that's it. All right, leave your comments. Are we going to win here or are we not? I have no idea. I feel like we're not going to win here. Oh, yeah, no, actually, we got to this stage before. Ow. Oh, we got our health back pretty quickly there. It's because these healing turrets. These healing turrets, I don't know, where are they? There's one at the bottom, one at the right. Are they standing on one? Yeah, they're standing on one. Okay, cool. That's actually a lot of healing turrets. Like, they're kind of well spread out, a little bit-ish. So as long as we're not getting hit non-stop, we could actually survive this. Obviously, it's very difficult, especially with only like a really bad weapon. Hey, you know what? We're old though. We make things work. We make things work. Regardless of where it is. Regardless of how much it is. Ow, that really was painful. Ow, don't stop. Stop, please. Don't keep going. Just stop. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. I don't like this. I want to be on the right side over here. Yeah, I want to be over here. Not with him. Not with those guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chill. Everybody chill. We have 12 seconds left. Can we survive, please? I got a snack. He gave me some goodies. This is actually, we're doing actually quite a bit of damage. Like more damage than I thought. And we got a W with the old man. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. I thought we would lose that because of how bad our luck had been the entire run. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.